In early 2024, Russia initiated the largest air assault on Ukraine since the beginning of its full-scale invasion, launching an unprecedented number of drones and missiles at targets across the country. What is more, reports suggest that some of the missiles used in these strikes can be traced back to North Korea. U.S. government officials, along with independent investigation teams, identify these missiles as the KN-23 or KN-24 short-range ballistic missiles, both introduced into North Korean service in 2020. The collaboration between Pyongyang and Moscow in deploying such weapons could have significant implications for the ongoing conflict in Europe, as well as security dynamics on the Korean peninsula. The North Korean manufactured missiles were launched at Ukraine on both December 30 and January 2, as disclosed in a White House briefing. These missile attacks were part of a larger wave of attacks, with Kyiv reporting a total of at least 500 missiles and drones fired around the New Year's holiday. During the December 30 incident, it was reported that only a solitary North Korean missile landed in a field, while the assault on January 2 involved the firing of multiple missiles in what was described as a massive Russian assault. Analysts predict that the introduction of North Korean weaponry into the conflict in Ukraine will have an impact for the Korean peninsula, arguing that the use of North Korean missiles on the battlefield in Ukraine can give Pyongyang data it can't get from a testing program that has seen dozens of the weapons fired over the past few years. The use of these missiles by Russia could also provide North Korea with an opportunity to collect information on their effectiveness in breaching defenses comparable to those employed by South Korea and the US on the Korean peninsula, since North Korea's focus lies in understanding how their missiles perform against Western missile defense systems. Now, let's take a closer look at the suspected missiles, exploring their known specs and capabilities. The KN-23, officially designated as Hwasong-11GA, is a short-range ballistic missile system that entered service in 2020. Developed with support from Russia and China, it shares similarities with the Russian Iskander and South Korean Hyunmoo-2 missile systems. During its unveiling at a 2018 North Korean military parade, it was shown with 6 launcher vehicles, each carrying 2 missiles. Measuring about 7.3 meters in length and 0.9 meters in diameter, the KN-23 can carry a 500-kilogram nuclear, chemical, or conventional warhead. With a range of up to 700 kilometers and a circular error probable of 5 to 30 meters, it boasts notable accuracy for a North Korean manufactured system. The KN-24, on the other hand, shares an external resemblance with the American MGM-148 TACMS and likely serves a similar role of supporting battlefield operations. However, reports suggest that the KN-24 underwent a distinct research and development phase, emphasizing Juche weapons of Korean style. This implies that, unlike the KN-23, the KN-24 was developed without foreign assistance, potentially explaining its existence despite the KN-23 fulfilling a comparable role. The Conflict Armament Research Investigation Team confirmed Russia's use of a North Korean missile in Ukraine based on a field investigation documenting the debris of a ballistic missile that struck Kharkiv on January 2. CAR identified distinctive features, including jet vane actuators, a specific bolt pattern around the igniter, a Korean character on the barometer, and marks related to a plant in North Korea known for assembling missiles, including the KN-23 and KN-24. These findings, coupled with a comparison to official images, led CAR to conclude that the missiles were likely of North Korean origin. The use of North Korean ballistic missiles by Russia in Ukraine raises serious concerns, violating the UN arms embargo on North Korea and challenging global non-proliferation norms. But this echoes Russia's previous use of Iranian UAVs in Ukraine. Considering Russia's historical practices, it is unlikely to cease importing weapons from other countries, maintaining friendly relations with the Russian government anytime soon. For Ukraine, this signals a troubling picture ahead. What do you think? Let's discuss in the comments section below. And if you found this analysis interesting, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the latest defense news and analyses.